Hello everyone, my name is Steven Steele and welcome back to World of Tanks. Sorry for the recent lack of content, but I've been having a throat infection, so that's very nice. Anyway, we're playing the AMX 30B yet again, and this time I'm actually running coffee, strong coffee, as the premium consumable on the French vehicles. Why? Well, because I had like 5 of these in my armory. I don't know why. I probably had them from some event or some sorts, but I decided to try them out. I actually kind of like the feel of having this, so I decided to keep it for now. I'm not 100% sure if I'll keep it in the future when I run out, but maybe I will. At least the reload and the gun handling is pretty damn nice, and it kind of fits the medium as well. I think just the mediums with better gun performance just fit, in my opinion. I don't know. So playing on Ensk, tricky map with these type of mediums, as you are made out of paper and you're gonna meet some heavies like the IS-7 or the T-110E5 in closer ranges, which is never that nice for you. But at the same time, like, well, you'll see how you can handle the scenario. This map, at least on the eastern side, has a decent amount of cover or a decent amount of bushes and hills for you to work with. It isn't great, but it tends to go alright, and you'll see me here reposition, trying to save our Panzer 58 Moods. I think that guy is gonna die, but I can at least put shots into T-110E5 here. In general, combining the strong coffee, the gun rammer, the ventilation, and the brothers in arms, I have my reload on this tank as good as it could possibly get, which is very nice, and that actually makes this gun DPM quite decent. I mean, obviously the DPM is one of the lower ones among the tier 10 mediums, but at the same time, like, a lot of people don't always run all of this, and if that's the case, then you're just gonna out reload them, even though in a way you shouldn't. Well, yeah, 30B remains one of my favorite vehicles. I've been playing this quite a lot. Some decent games came out of it, but I've also been grinding towards my E50M and my AMX 50B. Not entirely sure which of those tanks I will go get first, but the replay just paused itself out of nowhere. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Whatever. Not sure which one of those I'm gonna go first, but I will see that. Probably the E50M, as I am closer to finishing that grind. I'll also try to get a Panther 2 review up, but you can definitely expect me to put up a review of the Rudy, as I have done that review like over a year ago, and I kind of want to renew it. So I will probably do that. You can look out for that. I really like the Rudy. No, if you know me at all, you'll know how much I enjoy that vehicle. So E50M here, though. So far this game has been pretty good for me, and now I'm gonna try to take out the E50M. This is a tracking shot, by the way, on that track. So I can keep him just sitting here until my Ekpan C100 finishes him off. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been supporting this guy against the I-7 as well. And that, like, important for a medium like this on a city map is to support someone on your team who actually has heavy firepower, like a Ekpan Z100. If I support him and he can get more shots off just because of me, then I'm useful. That's as simple as it gets. And this T-54 Mod 1 is also not making his best life choices ever. So in general we're still equal. Both teams have 8 kills, 7 tanks dead. Problem is we have a couple of RDs and they don't, so in that sense I'm not even sure we're actually ahead, and this E50M is going to be a pain in the ass. But the AMX 1390 also is going to be a pain if he gets around us. I managed to put a shot into him, so I'm pretty sure he's a one shot right now. Sorry by the way for the percentage indicators, but the replays for me on World of Tanks have been extremely buggy, and for some reason it messes that up, which is a bit unfortunate. We do finish off the 1390, which is pretty important. Now we need to shoot this guy, which we don't do, so that's perfect. And we're pretty much boned at this point. The E50M on my team can hopefully do something, but the STA2 is likely just gonna be fucked. I need to finish off their E50M, and yeah, that was a bit unlucky. Slightly, but I think I aimed it a little bit too high as well, and I should have aimed slightly less center mass there. STA2 does die, which is not very surprising, and now me and this E50M are the only ones left. I need to try and get to him and see if I can help him. He is gonna finish off the object 430, I think. Yeah, there you go. But the light tank appears behind him, and the enemy team still has an RT, so I doubt this E50M will live much longer. And that was some perfect driving on my part, and now I need to finish off this E50M. Luckily I do manage to do that, so you can see, as long as you don't die too quickly, or don't take damage too quickly with this type of a vehicle, you can trade your health reasonably efficiently as the game goes on. This is not like a comfort zone for a 30B, it's just a video I wanted to put up because it was a cool replay, and because it actually helps some people who don't know how to play medium like this in these type of scenarios. But yeah, the enemy team has two German light tanks left. One of them has an autoloader, which is not very nice for me, and they have a German RT left as well. My current thoughts are very simple. If I engage them head on, the RT is just gonna shit on me, especially with the eastern part being such an open part of the map. I really don't want to go there. So I decide to go around. I can get into a decent RT cover and stop the cap at the same time. And if I manage to catch a light tank around the corner, I might be able to kill them quickly enough with a ram. But the capping stops, so I guess there's not much more I can do here. To be fair though, this is still a good position for me in general. And whenever somebody asks whether like the 30B is a good tier 10 medium, it kind of comes down to personal preference. There are probably some better ones, but I kind of like this tank, so I can't really complain about it. It has good gun handling, and it really does have that mobility when you need it. I mean, it isn't super maneuverable, but as you can see, it gets around the map reasonably well. It's not like you're playing 121, which just feels clunky and lacks that gun handling. And then again, the 121 has the alpha damage, so you can argue for that. Like, all the tier 10 medium tanks are good, that's the thing. All tier 10 mediums are very viable and pretty damn good if you can play them well. And I don't really see the point of calling one bad. The only point is to compare them to other mediums at tier 10 and then say that it's worse, but it's still going to be a good tank in its own. But yeah, still feeling the aftermath of that throat infection. I still cough a little bit, but it's alright. So now I got around them. This is where I was hoping to find the RD somewhere and then being able to kill them, but this is going to turn out to be a pretty poor scenario. So I have no idea where any of them are right now. I can only hope the RD didn't get too far, repositioned too well. I look around a bit. I can't really spot him at the moment, and the thing is here, I get spotted myself, but then I finally see the RD, manage to finish him, and there is this Spypanzer 1C. I need to put in this shot, and I do that. I get a high roll, which is nice, but now I get pummeled pretty significantly, and the Spypanzer is gonna try and rush me. Need to get into cover from either of these two, and I will go around the house here. This is a very difficult scenario though. I don't think I actually got a chance here, but I get an incredibly lucky shot. I'm pretty sure that was an ammo rack. So I turn around, I have to be ready for the Spypanzer, and my reload is just barely good enough. Fuck yeah. So here are the endplates of that game. We got ourselves a Master Badge, Ace Tanker, a couple of medals, and a High Caliber medal as well. Pretty decent result with the 1.7k experience as well. 5.6k damage dealt with 5 kills and overall 1100 base experience, which is definitely pretty nice, to say the least. And as you can see, the enemy Spearpanzer was their #1 player. He was kind of salty at the end of the game as well, but I can't really blame him too much for that. So yeah, this is how you play support mediums in a city scenario. I mean, the end there was definitely very hectic, and I thought it was pretty cool to showcase, but still, just in general, how you play a support medium in a city. You just support your strongest allies that are close to you, and that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little replay, and I will see you guys in the next video.